Alright, the microphone is on this time. I just can't believe that's my benchmark. Okay. Right, where's the, oh, nope. There we go. Yay! Streaming time. So, good evening everybody, and welcome to another Nimby Rail stream. I'm guessing by your wording that, turning it on and off again would probably be better than what I'm doing. Which, I beg to differ in some places. For example, this section being quad track is very, very helpful. Alright, so, I can stop looping that bit, and where was I? What song was I on? I was here. Alright. Delete. But hello on the platform, Journator, Tamvasin, and Bogdan. Welcome all. Today, Wakefield? Yeah, Wakefield. I'm thinking like build Wakefield and Nottingley, which involves rebuilding a few stations in mind, such as Castleford, which dumb layout, really stupid. Originally, it only had one platform because British Rail bottom text, and it was one platform for years before they said, "Okay, we're fine, we're adding a second platform." Cast Vegas. Cast Vegas. That's a new one. I'm not out of that one, but I'm all right. Yeah. Well, regarding Wakefield, we're going to be redoing it entirely. So basically, Wakefield, Westgate, and Kirkgate will be fused into one station right here. Right here, which will be called Wakefield Caldergate. Which I think is a good name. I like that name. I like it. But first, let's build towards Castleford first, because Castleford's stinking. Like, its layout is dumb. You've never heard of it referred to as Cast Vegas? Cast Vargas. No. Sorry, I'm not in the north. I think they've brought this up, but anything north of Watford is sort of new and weird to me. Oh yeah, my sectional appendix. Where are you? For Castleford. Or Woodsford. Northeastern. Something. It's a bit rude. Well, yeah, that one I can at least, makes a little bit more sense. At least, with, Skegness. Alright, which one is Nottingham? So, Church Fenton, Hull. It's like 8 something. It's 8 something. Where are you, Nottingley? Where art thou, Nottingley? Yeah, well, again, as someone who lives inside the M25, yeah. Alright, so I got Nottingley now, so I think what I'll do is I'll start from Street House, which is a weird name for a station, or a town, or anything for that matter, and then connect it up to Nottingley that way, and then blah blah blah. Alright. Hello, Neverbats! And we've got your international GCSE results, right? Oh! I did not know that was a thing. I hope you're proud of your results, either way. So yeah, let's just start building Street House first. Well, from the Street House towards thingy. Nottingley. So regarding that, regarding the line here, maybe we should use something a little bit less crap than a 150. they are. Of course they're a pain. So the speed limit on this route is 50 miles an hour. Well, we could increase that to... Quite frankly, we could increase it to 70 as far as I'm concerned. Don't they use 158s on this route anyway? Already? Well, it's a mix. It's basically like a roll of the dice. You can see 150s or 158s on Nottingley services. I've seen a 158 on a Nottingley. I will increase the platforms to 100 meters. But still stagger them. Staggered platforms are cool. Okay. And hello there, Frantic. Welcome to the stream. Actually, I think I have an idea. I know exactly what train to use. Like 195s. I mean, we could use 195s. I was. Like a 3-car 195 wouldn't be too bad, or even. I was actually considering of using flirts, but since you mentioned 195s and our goal is to improve the Norf, 195s it is. Thank you. So how's everybody's day been going today? We've had a bit of rain earlier, although I slept through it because I was having an afternoon nap. Well, might as well, to be honest, with how many afternoon naps I'm having, I might as well be called, I might as well be given, like, Spanish residency at this rate. Oh, congratulations. Heading home for a 400 EV. Cool. Alright, so if I do this. Copy. Siesta. Yeah, I was trying to think of like what would be a good name. I couldn't think of one. I think what was trying to go through my head was what's a Spanish Daniel? Wait, what would Daniel be like a Spanish equivalent name of my name? I couldn't think of one. But Siesta will suffice. What? Okay, quite apart from the fact that I love Greg's, how is Greg's associated with Spain? I feel like if you most Greg's would probably just melt if you took it to like, well, outside of Benidorm, maybe, but yeah, that wouldn't work. I appreciate the effort though. Paella or nacho. Yeah, I thought so. Oh well. Somebody else will probably be able to come up with one. Oh, yeah, also, I had a feeling it was, Canning Town. Why don't you just do what I do and just build as, you know, just have the depot as big as, you know, like, if we take a look at Neville Hill, what I've done here, why not just do this? There you go, problem solved. The rebellious Hunter Daniel, thanks to Google Translate. I appreciate your efforts in trying. Featherstone, then we've got Pontefract Tan Shelf, which is a very weird name. What's a tan shelf? And again, what's a monk hill? Or a bag hill? Oh, okay, well, for start, okay, at least for Pontefract Monk Hill, I'm gonna alter it a little bit, obviously, because pesky Grand Central stop here, and there's a huge amount of space that's dying for a third platform, so we'll do that. Oh well, you tried. Let me slow the game down a little bit. I've noticed a bit of lag. Well, speaking of the Docklands Railway, are the B-23s, have they re-entered service yet? Or are they still just, you know, left back in the changing rooms at the moment? King All-Star, hello, we haven't seen you in a while. We're fixing the Norf. Or at least I claim to be, but I have some certain detractors here who believe, you know, yeah. Oh, hello, I missed your question, hang on. How do trains get to York or Hull? Well, they start at Leeds. There you go, problem solved. They just start at Leeds. That's how they do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Greg's still supreme. I think, yeah, 125 is long enough for a 180, isn't it? Yeah, oh, 116. Oh, I was being generous. Wow. Neat. Oh yeah, I think I remember looking at that site on a stream. On an earlier stream. That was funny. Of all the interesting ideas we've seen. So after... Yeah, it slows down to like 35, 30 through Pontefract Monk Hill, which is balls. Apparently so, at least according to this game. It might be also the case in real life, but you never know. Okie dokes. This will have a slightly shorter platform because of these slightly shorter trains running through, but yeah. But it won't be like stupidly short, just slightly shorter. So it's 20 miles an hour through the Pontefract West Junction, which means we can, yeah. 32. We'll make it 25. I told this to a few people earlier, but earlier today at work, I was assisting with somebody going from arrivals. He landed from Sao Paulo, but that wasn't really the important bit. The important bit was that the gentleman again was not the biggest Andy Burnham fan. Let's just say that. And he made sure that I knew he wasn't the biggest Andy Burnham fan. Oh, did he make sure? So that was relatively entertaining. Opinion on Nando's. I haven't had Nando's in years, but it was nice. Hello, doll name. We're fixing Pontefract. Oh, crap, hang on, I need to... yeah, I'm fixing Pontefract. No, I nearly deleted Tanshelf. No. This... Yeah, I'm fixing Pontefract, and I'm gonna open up paint.net in a bit. Well, I keep saying paint.net, but it's just regular paint for this. To redesign, what's it called? Wakefield. I've already got an idea in mind, but I want to see what you guys think about it. Because it's always good to get extra opinions. Well, again, the comparisons with Mr. Kurumi were strikingly... Well, they were quite striking, because again, like I said, he didn't pay for his ticket when he was going to the crossrail. He just walked through the barrier. I couldn't hear what he said. I could have sworn he said something about he worked on the railway or something, but I couldn't hear him. And even then, you typically would still have something with you, like your ticket and stuff. But I don't know. We'll never know. He is an anomaly. He did not have a Canadian accent though, so we can at least rule out of him being actually Kurumi. But again, the parallels were strong. He did make comments about appealing about what's his name? What's he say? What did he say? A lot of it just like went through one ear out the other because I was just like exhausted walking back and forth from the terminal and thing. But if I remember, let's see. He did talk about how Burnham was appealing to the left wing. So ish, maybe? A little bit? Yeah, he didn't produce his staff pass. He just walked through the barriers. Right, so Nottingley. Well, again, he was going to Stratford, so draw your own conclusions on that. Oh, what is your save now? If you're mentioning South Africa, please don't tell me you've tried to build like South Africa to America, because I feel like there's somebody called Delta Airlines that are waving their hands back and forth saying "Oi," or whatever they say in America. Hey, no, that's Canadians. I'm walking here. There we go. That problem solved. There we go, Daniel. Well done. Alright, Nottingley will have a third platform. Woo! Well done! Well done on playing Tetris well. I will award you with, I don't know, 5 house points. We're looking for... I'm going to speed limit a little bit better for this station here. Just a little bit. Oh, okay, fair enough. So, that's an interesting idea. You know, one of my save ideas I was thinking of before I started the Norf, you know, fixing the Norf here, was going to be a Russian well. I think what I had in mind was the using Polish trains in Russia. Since we've got a whole bunch of Polish trains in game now. And we're getting even more now because I think someone's done those piece and multiple units. And I was thinking, you know, that could have been a fun idea actually. Maybe a bit, you know, collar tuggy, but interesting. I love how I had the automatic translate thing I've got here. Me just instead of just having your original message of Polski, just went to Polish. Well done, Google. You're on right. Your skills of Google is good, Google. I don't know what the hell am I trying to say. I think like it could be a fun idea maybe, or just using Polish trains in general. Because again, we've got plenty of them now. Not every single one, but we got plenty of like good viable ones to use, including some fictional trains that have a Polish livery. You'd be fine. World sporting bodies like Russia. Since when? Well, has the invasion been called off by any chance? Whilst I was, whilst I had a nap. Well, am I just missing some breaking news or something? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I hope I'm. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on a second. Oh, it's still going on. Okay. Oh, they just light Russia again. I was gonna say because the Russo-Ukrainian war is still ongoing. The 3-day special operation is now 4 years, 5 months, 3 weeks, and 6 days. Again, very interesting 3-day operation, but hey. Who am I to question? Who am I to question that guy's math skills? Oh, alright then. Weird. Why? The Russian mob just give them a few extra quid. That's my guess. I have some Russian rolling stock, but I've only used one type of commuter train in New Jersey. Probably the best location to use Russian rolling stock, if you want my opinion. Like if someone told me, "Hey Daniel, I have this Russian to zero, where do you want to use it?" I will immediately say New Jersey or somewhere or Clacton. Oh, that's an interesting Clacton. Yeah. So there was like a loco that had a 414 4-wheel arrangement. No, I was not aware. Let's utilize Google technology to find that. See what that looks like. Well, Wikipedia in this case. If it hasn't frozen. Oh, you stupid. Try again. Ooh. Total produced 1. What a shocker. Let's see. Scrapped 1960, built in 1935. Top speed 43 miles an hour. So the AA steam locomotive was the first and only locomotive in the world history with 7 driving axles in one rigid frame. The boiler was one of the largest in Europe. Due to the sheer size of the locomotive, a number of measures were taken to improve the curve of the locomotive. The front bogie was able to deviate from the original axis. You know what? This is a very Soviet loco. Soviet. Let's see if I can get a better picture of it so I can show it on the screen, because the one on Wikipedia isn't the best. Through no fault of its own. I think this is a good side profile we can use, thanks to our good old mates at Reddit. Get a load of this. Look at that. That's a very Soviet loco right there. Look at that. You got those 2 wheels nicked from a sofa. You got these huge. Well, okay, no. GWR is huge, but in comparison to the caster wheels, those are big boys that all provide the power. And then, let's just chuck these ones in the back as well. This is a very Soviet loco. Look at that. Innovating. Look at these, the Americans using electricity, and they're not looking at prime locomotive. Look. The boiler is just hanging out. Stupid American capitalist design. Look at communist design here. Thank you for bringing this loco to my attention. I never knew it existed, and I am only more happy that I did. To be fair, only really the PRR and Milwaukee was using electricity. Fine, I mean, it was 1935, fair enough. Weren't diesels just starting to come along at that time? Or was that more after the war? Hey Sentry, how big should we make firebox? Ah, brilliant comrade. We will fit a massive firebox. Might have been possible. Fair enough. Alright, I'll let that slide, but it's still... it's always fun just to see what... oh, hang on. Where's the... Oh, it's there. It is fun just to see what would happen on the opposite side of the areas. That being said, here's an interesting question, okay? This Soviet 4 loco or the SR Leader? Now that's an interesting question. Which one is worse? Actually, sadly I'm gonna have to say that the Leader is worse now that I think about it, because that thing lasted from 35 to 70. So, enough said. Whilst the Leader was sort of aborted when they realised they were cooking people instead of transporting people. So they said, alright, True? Oh man, oh no, that's a good point. So, which is worse? Cooking your own, using your, using your drivers as fuel, or getting around the corner? Ooh. That's a toughie. The Belgian quadruplet. Oh no, I've not heard of this one. Google, enlighten me. As I'm sorting out Nottingley, Google, enlighten me. What? Excuse me, what? What the hell is that? What is... What? Oh, I need to turn the VPN on because it's a picture of Imgur. Ooh, let me see it. Let me see it, mate. There we go. Oh, I might have to zoom in a bit because. So, according to the Redditor here, 2 Franco Costi boilers with a double central firebox and 2 preheaters on the outer frames, which are linked to the boiler via a flexible labyrinth joint. 3,000 horsepower, 31 meters long, 165 tons, and oh, we've got more info here. Oh, cheers, mate. So, that's it there. 1932. Oh my goodness, what is... There, we got a plan, we got like a design view of this. Look. So, you drive... What is this? What is this? Oh. Who comes up with this stuff? Well, in fairness, if you were to put it on a high-speed 1, I don't think you'd at least... actually, look at these driving positions. Look at them. It's like a post box. And they have the aerodynamic properties of a post box as far as I'm concerned. No, post boxes are usually slim. There's another side. Oh, so they were they were trying to make it bigger? What? Look at what the hell is this? So this one here, what the actual hell? 2442 plus 2882 plus 2442. The total weight would have been 410 tons. Of which 320 would have been available for adhesion. It would have carried 60 cubic meters of water and 15 tons of coal. I don't even. I can't even. Oh no, now I have... Oh, well, we just turn off the VPN now because I don't need it. Yeah, this never happened. But apparently the PRR 2D2, the 2DD2 is more cursed. Challenge accepted. Sadly, I disagree only because we just saw that. Because we saw this, I sadly disagree. Like, this is normal. That's normal as far as I'm concerned. That's fine. Weird, but fine. This. Just looking at this, I just have to go. You win. Yeah, what? I feel like there aren't that many hills in Belgium, no, because even the hills are like, was it the Ardennes? They aren't that bad. Like, there's no licky incline I can think of in Belgium. And if there is, it's usually, like, the only steep section I can even think of off the top of my head would be the approach to Antwerp. But that's going into the underground platform, so, yeah. Okay, so, weird, yes. Cursed, not really. Because that's the thing here, there's a big, in my opinion, there's a big difference between weird and cursed. I feel like they're two different things. So, let's think about this. Let's think of like an example. Let's see. So, the Bugatti Veyron is not weird. You know, it may be weird in some aspects. Like, it's got 10 radiators, W60 engine, but that's probably an example of weird with quotation marks. A Bugatti Veyron with a 6-speed gearbox and a 6-speed manual and a clutch pedal, that's cursed. That's the best way to describe it. That's the example. So it's something that makes you go, what? Why? Why? What is this? Instead of, oh, that's a bit odd. What are you? This rain is gonna save our lives. This rain is amazing. Don't slander the rain. What's it done to you? What about the prototype electro-pneumatic? Oh no. You're doing everything to distract me from finding out about interesting vehicles. Oh, that one! Oh yeah, the PEPs. The PEP thing. Well, I don't really know much about them apart from they were basically just a prototype for, I mean, they look odd at least. But if you look at the interior, it's sort of like a prototype 455. So, I'd say more odd. Plus, it was a prototype to test some things, so I won't be too harsh on that. The quadruplex. Oh wait, hang on. Wait. Hold the phone. Oh, the door positions are a little bit odd. I never really focused on that. I never really noticed. The door positions are a little bit odd, but again, it's just rather than ugh. So the quadruplex produced so much power to couples boat. Well, we've got trains that are powerful enough in this day and age that could happen if you do a full throttle start, like the Taurus. Yeah, it depends. Some trains have 4, some trains have, well, some trains, yeah, some it depends. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, I forgot. What about what about the 59? So basically, any train that has power of that level. So basically, pick any modern train of that level of power that is, yeah, pretty much. Okay, Nottingley done. Now let's build towards Glasshoughton and Castleford. Oh, actually, wait, before we do that. I feel like it's going to be raining here in a little bit, maybe. Oh, I've never heard that story either, so fair enough, I accept that. Okay, so... So this line is basically just dead weight. Right, gotcha. Well, here's the thing, Joe later. The Class 60 is so good that DB is doing everything to not use it. Which is a shame. I still remember speaking to a driver who was telling me, oh, she prefers the 60s. Over the 66s. What the hell is that? What? So I looked at the wrong one. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. That qualifies as cursed. I think that's a good contender. What the hell is that? This is definitely going up on screen. Look at that! Look at that! How many... Oh my goodness. What? Goodness me. Fine, alright, fine. That's a good contender. Well done, King All-Star. Oh yeah, she said about it being refined. Much more refined than a 66. Oh yeah, so yeah, I was doing this station. Approach to Wakefield. Now, apparently, this junction, trains slow down to 25 or 20, to which I say that is stupid. Might slow down to 64. But that's about it. Who agrees that the 58s look very American? Nah, I wouldn't say that, personally. I'll tell you what I will agree with. The 58s have the same lifespan as some American locomotives. Once again, it was an example of, well, you know, IDK what to do with it. Again. Right, so, next station, Glasshalton. Union Pacific EMC E3. You once created. Why would you do that, Joanator? Why would you do such an awful thing? Yeah, we definitely needed the rain. The clouds are getting very dark around here now, which is nice. But hello there, Ravy B. I'm just building a glass Houghton station now, and we're approaching Castleford. Okay. Right, let me just check the sectional appendix, which page? 875. So the line around through Class Houghton is 40 miles an hour, which is dumb. We'll increase it to 50. It is fun learning about those interesting trains for sure. Thankfully, not many of them exist in Nimby Rails. Well, at least I can at least give you credit for coming up with a backstory instead of, you know, once upon a time I want to make people suffer. It's funny, in my in the universe that my game, well, like game of my stories take place in, I do actually, I did put a little bit of thinking into trains, and the only thing I've decided so far is one train would have been the equivalent of a Siemens Vec train, basically something like that, but with the NMBS I-10 interior and some compartments in first class. That's what I've only decided so far. So like bi-mode trains with like basically a Siemens Vec train. That's pretty much the only thing I've decided. Other than that, I haven't put too much because I'm only focusing because I'm only really like putting thinking into like one city at the moment, which also has a metro, because I originally planned a metro on one bit. But I don't want to put too much thinking into that, otherwise I'm just being very careful how to plan, because of how the kind of person I am. Alright, Castleford time! Oh, wait, let me just... So, how do we fix Castleford, everybody? I was thinking of having an island platform. Like an island platform and maybe a side platform. Oh, I had a really cursed idea. Oh, I don't know what people will think about this, but let me show you what I was thinking of. Give me a second. I just came up with this idea right now. So line from Pontefract joins up. Crossover. Oh, hang on. Crossover like that. Then we have the reversing platforms. And then this. So I was thinking like this. If that makes sense. Oh, that's an idea and a half. Oh crap, wait. There we go. Oh, that was close. And you know what, I completely agree. It's just that this is definitely an idea. This is cursed. Just make the southern platform an island. Yeah, again, it's just I like, frankly, just, yeah, you're right. Or you can also just expand it a little bit like that, so it's a little bit less dumb. Nah, you're right. I like what you did with Bradford. Yeah, fair enough. Wait, what am I doing? No, put it there. Yeah. There we go, problem solved. I might add an extra switch that way though. Okay, seems good enough. OBS had a hissy fit. Hello. I'm back. Don't know what happened there. Hissy fit. Right, so where was I? Yes, fixing up this station with... Oh well, either way, we're doing that for Castleford. And look at that, the line connecting Castleford towards York, I've increased the line speed to 100 miles an hour. Because I'm going to have a Trans-Pennine Express train go through here. Like, you know, like the current timetable. Oh yeah, and the platforms need to be long enough for 6-car trains. So. Yeah, I was gonna make them a bit longer for that. Yeah. Okay, just extend this bit. Good. Sono malato, ma da un lato non doppiato a vittimismi. Un mirco con tutti i crismi, i ciachismi. Amisco allo schermo quello degli aforismi. Dovevo farmi la doccia, ma mi hanno dato un frisbee. E puzzo da schifo. Bevo sbafo, scampato al mio destino come clandestino in uno stato. Pochi spalancati. Okay. So, a relatively normal Castleford. See, not every idea is painful, Jonator. I will, however, have the track extend a little bit so it can seamlessly join up without causing make them the same length so trades can use any platform. No, I'm gonna extend it, don't worry, I'm just sorting this bit out first. Alright. Tapping into our inner older shop with this layout. There we go, that's good enough. On this bit here. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Problem. Forgot to add an extra switch. Let me rectify this right now. There we go. Excellent. I'll increase the station capacity, so because it might get this station's probably going to get busier. All right, Castleford's sorted out. Yay! So after the Castleford station, it's 50 miles an hour. This looks like Staley Bridge if it was designed by someone competent minus the 2 bays. Aww. Thank you. You're very kind. So 50... So, oh, this is all 60 miles an hour-ish. Not bad. Nice. So we're just, after the level crossing. I'm surprised I haven't enabled level crossing track. I feel like it might be a good idea to do so now I think about it. Let's see, UK level crossing tracks. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's go 65. Oops, wrong track. Well, I should probably replace tracks that are going over level crossings now with that. And then in a second, we'll be able to sort out Wakefield. I just want to see how the level crossing track looks like in game here. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Nice. If I just look at my northern on the map quickly. Oh yeah, the Sheffield train reverses here as well. Oh, we won't be reaching Sheffield tonight, that's for sure. One step at a time. What's this? It's 30 miles an hour on this curve. We are going to increase this to 40. Sorry, 1 second. Ladder junction. Definitely. I feel like Castleford would struggle regardless. Well, if I even with the second well, yeah, obviously because all the trains still reverse on platform 1, and since we're gonna have I'm gonna be minimizing the sprinter usage. We'll hopefully be able to have a bit, maybe an extra minute on the turnaround time. Right, so 872. Well, I've yet to go to there, so maybe that's something I can look forward to. Okay, so it increases to 50 on one of the lines, but we'll make it just go 50 on both lines, why not? And then the junction here. Just go back. It was oh, it's 75. Oh, nice. Maybe we can increase it to 75 is alright. I'd say 75 is good enough for this section here. Alright, where are you, Woodsford? Oh, there you are. Woodsford is being rebuilt and only partially relocated. Stuff the staggered platforms here, just... Oh, okay, relocated is a stretch. I'm just making sure the platforms are not staggered. Stuff that. I am excited to start Sheffield in the future on this save, since, well, we need to work out how to improve Sheffield. So 60, no, 75. We'll slow down to 50-ish when we reach Holbeck. Cool, but you know, I just go, nah, not today. I don't fancy it. I wonder why the tracks here are so wide. Did Brunel build this section or something? Technically, they also operate them in Guernsey because that uses the Southwest Operator License. Oh! Fair enough. I was thinking of an interesting flight idea. I was going to fly with Origny from City Airport to Guernsey. And then from there, from Guernsey to Paris. As like an interesting way to fly to Paris on turboprops. Because turboprops are cool. I like them. I like the Dash 8 I flew on. And Luxair was pretty cool. They served me a nice little croissant on board. And croissants are delicious. I don't know what people are about. They're delicious. Oh, God! No! No! It's not based on vibes. I'm trying to improve the Norf, thank you. The street vibe. Oh! Oh yeah, the one that looks like Gary the Snail. Allison Engine? I thought... Don't you mean Allison Gearbox? I didn't know Allison made engines as well. So... Yeah, I thought so. Fair enough. But, okay. Interesting. Alright, so we've connected up to Leeds. I'll sort out Holbeck Depot later. Fair enough, I can believe that. It's just that whenever I hear Allison, I'm just naturally think of gearboxes. I remember enjoying the sound of the Allison gearbox on the Octet solos when I was younger. It was always a sound from my childhood, that was. But okay, there we go. Oh, hang on. Right, let's connect this up. Sort out Normanton Station, and then it'll be time. It's Wakefield time. Oh, Allison and American aircraft engine. Oh, I see. So, it was most common during World War II. Versions equipped with turbochargers called turbo superchargers. Gave excellent performance at high altitude. Sweet. Interesting. Thank you for enlightening me. Oh wait, and I just need to connect this junction before I forget. Check record this. Record. Already checked it. But thank you. Apparently this is a ladder junction as well. But I say ribbit with the frogs. There we go. Well, speaking of Rolls-Royce, mainly in the aviation sector, is there a plane, asking the viewers here, is there a plane that, that you've, always wanted to fly on, but haven't been able to, for whatever reason? Yeah. Come on, Krumi, come on in. We won't hurt you. Didn't General Electric recently say that they're going to try the prop fans again? Because the thing with a prop fan is, as funny as they are, they do have pretty good efficiency from what I've heard. Yep, Concorde is pretty much my answer as well. Well, there's also the A340-600, because I won't have enough money to ride on that. Because I'm in poor, sad face. Concorde did used to fly over my old house, because I used to live underneath one of the main... I mean, I still live under a flight path now, but I used to live very closer. Oh, an A380 with prop fans is going to feel weird. Hello there, Kurumi. Yes, the amount of parallels this passenger had to you was unrivaled. If he had a Canadian accent, I would have felt it was you. But then I'd have to question why you were going to Sao Paulo. Then again, you travelling to Sao Paulo, that wouldn't be too weird, actually, now that I think about it. Normanton is served by Trans-Pennine Express, so we've got to have long boy platforms here as well. I hope they fail again, or at least they don't live... Or at least I don't live under a flight path by the time they're implemented. Well, I can't decide on if I should make a Donnie Darko joke or a Breaking Bad joke, so I will just say, oh, you know, insert joke of choice here. Either of them works for this context. Rest assured, it is not me, purely on the basis that I've never needed to use passenger assist. Yeah, again, I knew it wasn't you, but the parallels were there. Let's just say that. So I can at least... Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. I have seen a lot of people use it when they don't need it. Let's just say that. Because they don't want passenger assist, they want a slave. I do live under a flight path of Birmingham, Manchester and East Midlands Airport. Oh wow. That's a smorgasbord there. Alright. 2, 1. Well, yeah, I guess at that point they'd be quite high up for sure. They wouldn't all be at, like, you know, approach level. That would cause some problems. But, okay, how are you doing today, Kurumi? As we approach Wakefield. Okay. In the interest of fairness, it is possible to hear a plane at 30,000 feet. It is actually possible. Sound does travel far enough for you to hear them. I can actually hear a plane at 30,000 feet, but it requires everything to be, like, early in the morning when I'm on my way to work. There's usually some pesky Lufthansas flying to Munich, transatlantic, or what else do you get? Oh yeah, you get FedEx or the you know those ones, the couriers. What was it called? You'll see them flying over in the morning across the UK, and if you listen very, very carefully, you can actually hear them. It is possible. Right. On another note, I was in the Wetherspoons near Piccadilly Gardens, and number 10 North was a common joke you'd hear. Lots of, don't make Andy get off his couch. With how much you hate that area, I'm surprised you still go to the Spoons near there. Alright, so as we are approaching our pesky Wakefield, it's now time to unveil my college-educated plan. Alright. Oh, Calder Bridge Junction. Okay. So this is 15 miles an hour. Alright, let me just quickly sort out Calder Bridge Junction. Okay, I'm guessing the Weatherspoons doesn't attract the crackheads, because you can't get crack in Weatherspoons. I guess that's one benefit. Unintended, but a benefit nonetheless. Alright, so as we approach this section here. Most businesses in Piccadilly or Market Streets throw anyone out who looks like a crackhead from. Some customers are just not worth it. Alright, so here we are at Wakefield. Now, if I save the game, in case I do anything really stupid, let's open up Paint and allow me to demonstrate to you my college-educated layout. Right, hang on a second. Fantastic. So, here's what I plan. So, first of all, so let's just quickly draw off a rough IRL thing, rough layout for the purposes of discussion, okay? Not of the real life layout for the, just as a demonstration. So we got Wakefield Westgate is here, and then you have 4. Joining up. And I really mean rough. So if it's wrong, I don't care. It's tough. So we've got Westgate here, and we've got Kirkgate here. Okay? For the purpose of discussion, this is Wakefield Station, so W and K. Now, this is obviously a bit annoying for passengers wanting to travel between the two stations, because that's a common journey you want to do, because it's a bit of a semi-hub. There's also only a single platform for trains heading towards Nottingley and Pontefract, which is used, obviously Grand Central use that platform as well, which, yeah, not fun. 10 out of 10. Oh, don't be so mean, Manny. I'm doing my best. Okay? I just wanted to show people roughly what it looks like. Okay? Now, we're going to fix this. Start again. Here's my idea. We're going to do the top level first. Okay, let me try again. Let me do it like this. The most safe work. What? What? So you had an issue with my other sort of diagrams then, Chromie? They were fine. I didn't see any porn on those. Wait a second. Right. So, the top layer, the top level. So this is on the ones going towards Doncaster and Leeds. We'll have a layout like that, okay? So you've got 3 platforms for this, and then obviously the line sods off. The top layer. Then there's going to be a spur here with 2 platforms. Oh wait, I've done the platforms the wrong way around. Wait. Because I need that to be able to interchange with the other one. I had 4 track here. I was thinking 4 tracks. I'm 50-50 at the moment. But hang on a second. You've won me. 4 tracks. Start again. I've been convinced very quickly. 1, 2. Actually, make it thin. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Island. And then that joins up. And that joins up. Like that. This line will be heading towards, that will be on the spur. Then it goes down and connects with the other lines here on a flat junction. Like so. And so no grade separations for trains from the Hallam line to Leeds. Oh crap. That? No, I can't argue with that. That would be really helpful. Fine, I'll do that later. There we go. Grade separated. Done. And then I don't even think you can even see that. And then there we go. And then underneath here, platforms. 2 island platforms there. They go underneath the station. And they go through. Allowing for cross-platform interchange. There we go. And it's 4 tracks up until the line towards, Barnsley and whatnot. There we go, so we've increased it, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10 platform hub. That is what I call an upgrade. So 1 week till Birmingham. Oh, you're going to Birmingham again? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's give this a shot, shall we? How hard could it be? Okay, so let's begin. So 80. name the station now whilst I'm here. I'm going to call it Wakefield Caldergate. That's a name I really like. Moving up to the platform here. So, the top platforms here will be long enough for IETs and 225 sets. I'll have it at 40 miles an hour through here. So 260. It's long enough for a 10-car IET. Should I, lose brain cells and say use those trains? Quickly reminding myself. Yeah, 261. Yeah, we're good. 261, 234, and a quick reminder. Oh, I forgot I got the Class 90 enabled. What am I looking for? UK. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've posted another diagram. Oh, enlighten me. Oh. That's a little bit better, actually. Sort of tap into our inner... Yeah. Alright, I'll do that, actually. Yeah, okay. So, all island platforms. Island all the platforms. Alright, bear with me, let me just find a good platform island template I can use. I also had a more interesting idea. Oh no. What's your idea? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just move these to the side. So shorten it a little bit. There we go. That's long enough. Oh, is it? Behave. Stop messing about. Interesting does not mean good. Ooh, okay, that is very interesting. I'm trying to think of what station that reminds me of, but I can't think of any right now. I like that. No, I genuinely like the idea of like somewhat stacked platforms like that. That's cool. Yeah, I might actually do that because the platforms on this section will be shorter anyway, so they've got more space to work with. Well, sure, why not? I do agree, interesting does not mean good, but it's interesting, which means it has my attention. And that is good. It is a pain, but which is why I usually stack them in a cheap way, because I'm a lazy sod. I've already had my pain and suffering when I was trying to sort out Antwerpen. That was horrible to sort out in-game. Okay. I will have this slightly slower, like 48 kilometers an hour. It's just a little bit slower, but still, as you know, stacked, but one step at a time. Hello there, Tor. Welcome to the stream. We're just building Wakefield, which will be now redone into. I'm rebuilding Wakefield into a new station called Wakefield Cowdergate. So instead of having two dumb Wakefield stations, we're having one big boy one. Yeah, that works. It's more. The station is more like passing. The tracks up here are more passing than terminating trains anyway, so this is good. Go. So going back to the picture again. $28. This would be above anyway. Right. So. Let's see how this is going to work. Have you heard about the new 2026 Thomas series? On the basis that I pay no attention to Thomas the Tank Engine, no I didn't. And I know what Mattel is like with streams, so I can't even be bothered to watch it. So I'm good, thank you. Mattel are not the happiest people with copyright and stuff. I still remember when one of my previous streams I did, I watched the Japanese dub of Noddy, and it got banned. Well, it got blocked in the Balkans of all places. Bosnia couldn't watch my stream. Well, what that one stream because of it. Actually, let me just open up the countries that got blocked. Bear with me. All I need to do is just type in Bosnia in my emails, and I'll find it because. Why the Balkans? What has happened there? What's their problem? Why can't they see the Noddy dub? So if I just type in Bosnia. Wait on, I've got. Why is it not showing up? I've got a random email that has nothing to do with Bosnia. Think. Where would I get that? What in Noddy? Let me type Noddy. Yeah, there we go. Found it. So, blocked in 3 territories. Well, I'm just checking it right now. So, it's blocked in Bosnia, North Macedonia, and Serbia. Well, you are kind of close, Joe. Yeah, it's just if you're in Bosnia and Herzegovina, North Macedonia, or Serbia, you can't watch part 8 of my stream of my Nimby Rails Melbourne stream. Everywhere else, fine. Just can't watch it because of Noddy. Such a weird thing to happen. Alright, where was I? So another bat was suggesting platforms be stacked to save space, which is a pretty cool idea. Again, it just confuses me so much. It really does. Alright, so to prevent having trains go up a 1,000. Fair enough. Well, it's not that I don't have to try. I don't need to try it. It's still such a weird thing to happen, sure, but you know, I kind of want to finish Wakefield. Right, now we'll join the tracks up here. Now I believe it's 100 on this set. Oh, it says it's 90. It's 75. Let's try and increase it to 90. Let's see if we can stick with that. And I'm actually going to increase the speed on this underpass here. You could continue to stack tracks and get a free grade separation to the Hallam line. But I want a flat junction for the lols. I want my flat junction because Grand Central exists. I want to be. Let's just first connect this up, and then we'll debate on which one we'll go with. Oh, 5. There we go. I should probably number the platforms as well whilst I'm here before I forget. So, Wakefield and Bradford. Leeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These will be 9 and 10 for sure. 9, 10. I want to show Smile. I want to show Smile to a bunch of preschoolers. Doesn't mean it's. We'll be here 2 streams later, just trying to resolve a pathing conflict because of your flat junction. Oh. Well, how should I organise the junction then? Because, hang on, let me just open up my service thingy again. Yeah, because we need to ensure that 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 Grand Central can still go from Murfield down towards Pontefract. Well, whilst you're just deciding that, let me just join this bit up here as well, because we'll need to sort out the other Pontefract station in 5 million years. See, I know I said I'm fixing the Norf, but... well, it means I have to fix it. I can't be lazy, because then you two start going, you're not fixing the Norf. I am fixing it. I'm just doing it my way. The half-fast way. It's working, is it not? I mean, what I'm providing is still better than the IRL Norf anyway. Alright, connected this, and connect this. I doubt many trains will use this section, if at all. Oh, no, he would not. He's not, I'm not that bad. Again, Jonator, I bring your attention to, you know, actually having the, well, what's it called? The quadruple tracking of Leeds to Micklefield. Thank you. This section, Stevie Wonder would not be able to give you this. I mean, that's not what he said. I'm better at Stevie Wonder. Okay, Stevie Wonder is a better musician than me, but Stevie Wonder is not better at building railway lines in Nimby rails than me. I completely refuse that. Must find a unique way to say check Discord. We'll come up with something. I'll check it in a second. Hang on. I was just reading this message here. When I was very wrong, I had a weird dream where a guy managed to pick up the front carriage of a 222. Was this guy by any chance? Was this in a Gmod animation where, like, the soldier from TF2 just says, "Ha! This coach is mine," picks it up and then runs away with, like, 3 frames of animation? Just add cross... Oh. Oh. So this... Oh, that's... hard to get my microphone out because it's... Ah, there we go.
That's actually not bad of an idea, no, that well done.
Oh, it's so hard to move the microphone. Because the monitors are very close together now. And it's hard to do that, otherwise Molten falls off the other one. Oh, no he hasn't! He's still there! Yay! I completely disagree with that statement as well. No, he could not do better with the IRL Norf. Completely disagree. Though that is a weird alternate future to think about. Stevie Wonder as a plate layer. Oh dear. But, okay, if that's the case, then, that would actually make a lot more sense. So, improve the size. Oh crap! Oh crap! Never mind. I just made a mistake. I accidentally did this. Wait a minute. I did not. Okay. Wait. All right, we fixed it. I did the stacking the wrong way round. But no, we can easily fix this by just doing that. There we go. Just curve a little bit more. Yeah. No! No! Behave. Good boy. Hello, hello, Ludwig. Yeah, I'm just sorting out and improving Wakefield in spite of my naysayers here. So wait, hang on a second, I think I've confused myself even more. What have I done? Well, okay, so this goes underground. What have I done? So that goes underground. I think I blue screened myself trying to plan this. Hang on. Okay, let's first just do this bottom level of Caldergate. Should Wakefield Westgate have a lot more platforms than 2? Well, let's count how many platforms we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which number is bigger? Which number is bigger, Ludwig? 2 or 10? The answer will be revealed, well, if you tune in to, CBBS later on tomorrow morning, they'll reveal the answer for you there. The also called improved the Manchester Rail network. The Manchester Rail network is not close to fixed. Yep, that is true. Definitely will agree with that. Oh yeah, by the way, the layout I'm doing here is up, up, down, down, or whichever way is up and down. What? Let me just. I got it here. Okay, oh, it's down towards it's down towards Leeds. So down, 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 up, up. That's what I'm doing here for cross-platform interchange. You know, it's also it's also interesting to remember that for up until the 90s, when for Manchester, this curve here, this chord here, the one that links Salford Crescent and Deansgate, I think it was the Windsor curve they called it. This curve never existed. Which meant in the past, if you wanted to go from Preston to Manchester, trains had to use Victoria and start from Victoria, which at the time justified Victoria having like 9 million platforms that have now been nommed by the marina. But yeah, it's harrowing in a way to think about. Well, actually, no, tell lie. If you wanted to go from Manchester to Preston, you could have gone via the peat bog here, and then go on this curve. But yeah, Bolton is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But anyway, back to Wakefield. So platforms here are going to be 155 meters long enough for a 180 or, a pair of 185s. Basically, long enough for anything I need to use on this section. Okay. Squeeze. Excuse me. One, two, three, four. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then these join up to be 6 tracks. No, wait, no, 4! Why? How does 4 go into... Just... Does Nimby have any options for Class 90 haul trains? No, it is impossible to make a Class 90 haul set in Nimby Rails. Absolutely impossible. Yeah, there's just no way you can do that. Whatever. It's a real shame that there's no way you can have a Class 90 set in this game. In fact, it's also impossible. It's also impossible to do a Class 90 set that is used with the original, like the ones you'd expect on other services. It's absolutely impossible. So sorry. Try again next time. Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Oh wow. So I'm gonna probably finish the stream in like 5-10 minutes so I can get something to eat. Hulk hungry. No, I had pizza yesterday. So he won't be getting his regular today. Nah, I'm just gonna, find something in the freezer and have like a small snack or something. Right, so let me look at the map. A pie flavor. I don't think I've actually had a pie. What? I can't think the last time I had a pie. Look, dreams are naturally weird. So, a dream like that does not surprise me. Like, oh, the train was in the wrong livery. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you one aspect they aren't failing in, and that's customer service. Right, so... how are we gonna do this? E10 goes to the fly under. Okay. We just space the tracks out a bit more. Just map this out mentally. And then this will go that way. Okay, in the interest of fairness, I haven't been following too much of the news. The only thing I've heard recently was that they are going to be dwindling. They're going to be ceasing their operations in the Midlands. But I thought that was a case of more... But I didn't think that was extending... Well, I don't really know what's going on at the moment with everything else. Let's try this. Button 10 goes under the ground. Space dust a bit more. National Express have depth, but they could fight Flixbus if they tried. Ooh dear. So one of those kinds of situations. Maybe they should get Seto Kaiba to... Man, never mind. What if I do this? Because... I'm just realising, so if we join this up, then this has to... Oops, wrong one. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. Like so. And then this goes under. So, like that. And then I need to still have a crossover anyway to connect these two tracks. Like that. Or, hang on. Or... like so. Yes. Indeed, we've finally got some rain. Nah, that's too nice. Nah. There we go. Do have to quickly sort out the Varduk thingy here. Because of this game. Okay. Oops. That should be underground. Wait, no, I don't want to save. I just need to... So is this all underground? Good. That bridge literally did more harm than good. Good! Exactly, we're not having it. Bridge has been banned. There we go. There we go. There's something about ladder junction that irritates me. Oh boy. So I feel, well, I guess I'm doing a lot of damage to you from this save. Well, I already am anyway, so. Alright. Should probably add a few more things here just for extra platform, what's it called? Flexibility. And that'll be it for tonight, I think. We've done some good progress now. Yeah, we're good. We'll put some signals here, though, just to... And I'll sort the rest out later. You're missing some bridge, am I? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. I want to go and get some sleep. Well, and get something to eat as well. So, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the question, ideas and all. And I'll speak to you all next time. We made some fantastic